What are you waiting for?
Tired of paying taxes? You sick of working 9 to 5? Sick of being a rich foreigner living in a country with fair tax laws and looking for somewhere to stash your cash?
Have we got a deal for you? Welcome to the Great Kiwi Tax Break. In the early 80s, some well-intentioned people made New Zealand one of the only countries in the world with virtually no property tax.
For me in Wellington, that means I save 30 grand a year in rent and make another 30 grand a year in untaxed capital gain, all while sitting on my chuff.
Meanwhile, people who work for a living pay 20 to 35% in tax, and their wages are barely rising. Certainly not enough to join his elite club.
All you need is about $1 million, or to be lucky enough to have parents who bought property when the system was fair.
Why invest in businesses that create jobs and exports? You'll just get taxed. Why put your money in the bank to earn interest? You'll just get taxed. Housing, land.
You won't get taxed. Here's a new home for a family of 4. But wait, you say, hasn't the system forced Kiwis to invest almost solely in housing?
More money into housing than any other country in the world?
Made only the wealthy be able to afford a home?
Forced working people to pay almost all the taxes?
Turn housing from a place to live for everyone into a speculating game for fewer and fewer people?
There's only one answer to those questions.
Shut up!
Shut the f up.
We have a saying here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, passed down by one generation. Hands off the family home. Translation, hands off my family home, hands on your family wage.
Meaning, I've worked hard all my life to play this game the way the rules were set up, and now I'm doing well. It's my right to make other people pay all the taxes so that I could enjoy the benefits. And if in the meantime younger generations don't get the health, education or infrastructure that they need, well, I'm not worried because me and my family will be okay. We've got all the wealth.
Establishment parties are too scared of home-owning voters to join the rest of the world in tax property.
I mean, maybe they'll add a little capital gains tax, but it's easy enough to get around that. Just call it the family home.
Or slap a grandkid's name on it.
Either way, you're golden. After years of fighting property taxation as Prime Minister, John sold his place for 20 million, and on that he paid, you guessed it, no tax.
How will they attempt to fix the housing crisis? By using income tax money to build more houses. But
people like John. Maybe it's because our politicians own an average of 3 houses each. What's that? You've heard the Opportunities Party will turn the tables? They'll cut income taxes by 1/3 and pay for it by putting in place a 1.5% annual tax on the equity in land, housing and yachts. And you've heard that that'll get people investing in businesses, make 80% of people better off, restore housing affordability and prevent the inevitable crash of our housing market?
they're communists. I mean, they're liberals. They're a left-wing, right-wing conspiracy that only cares about facts and figures and evidence-based policy of what works overseas. They don't even know how to sell false hope.
But what if you want to rent?
What if you can't afford your own home? Or what if you just know that the system is screwed, but you care about the welfare of New Zealand?
What are you doing watching this video? You're not elite. You're one of the 80% of people that would actually benefit from TOP's policies. You'll have to work hard all your life, pay your taxes and your rent like the complete loser that you are. Hashtag poor life choices. Hashtag sucks to be you. Hashtag should have been born 30 years ago. Go eat some avocado, millennial.
What are you waiting for?